up, YouTube? So this is the latest Frankenstein build, I guess you could say. Just wanted to put it together because I like a bunch of videos on YouTube that like open case builds and whatnot. I got, I guess, inspired by it, and I already wanted to make one. This is actually pretty cheap too. It only cost me about $30 for the parts. Could run you a bit more if you don't already have the tools, like a rivet tool, Dremel, stuff like that. Could run that up, but if you already got the tools, then it only costs you like 30 bucks to put this whole setup together. It's not complete yet because I want to put some wood finish in this middle part, this panel, and this panel, and it is far from perfect because there's, you can't really pick it up in the video, but there's a lot of imperfections. Like these corners aren't 100% 90-degree angles like I wanted them to, so I didn't get the cuts right. Fucked them up. It ended up being this curve, which actually doesn't look that bad, I guess. If I just polish them up, it'll come out pretty nice, I guess. But yeah, this is more of like the test one. It won't be a finished version. I'll probably make that one later and actually do measurements properly. This is just something I put together in a rush. You got a Ryzen 3 2200G in there. I want to put a back plate back here so nothing touches the motherboard. I was able to get what standoffs I had left from other builds in there. There's just 5. I just screwed it straight into the aluminum there. Let's see. Now this cord's blocking it. See, I was able to just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 in the middle, just to give it the best support, because that's all the standoffs I had left. I don't know if I want to do a paint job on it. Thinking about just polishing it up and keeping it the aluminum color. But yeah, I already love this thing. It looks great, even though it's not perfect. It's like, let me see. Yeah, you can't really see it from here, but this whole thing is crooked a little. It's like slanted, even with the motherboard tray. And I still got to put a few more rivets in it, because if I pull this, the whole thing moves. I didn't put one in the bottom, the very bottom yet. I just wanted to get it running, see what it does. Man, I just want to do so much more now, but it's late as fuck. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to sleep. But hey, just wanted to share this with you guys. Also, just wanted to mention that I do plan on trying to figure out a way to get the graphics card installed. I don't know if I want to just put a bracket right here so it can screw onto while it's in the PCIe slot, or get a PCIe extension and run it under the motherboard here, and then figure out some kind of way to make a bracket back here to just pop it on there. I might take the, let me see, that Fractal Design PCIe Express slot out of my personal computer that I'm using right now, and then just try and test with that and just put my graphics card back in the slot itself. But I'll see about that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do all of that extra stuff right now. And in case you're wondering, this is the Fractal Design Meshify C Mini. I love this case. This is, I guess, sort of what I use for a home theater. Like, my other computer over there is what I use for like gaming and stuff like that. This is what I do. I just watch videos, Hulu, other stuff like that. I'm just running the NZXT cam on the Frankenstein computer over there right now. And, you know, temperatures. That's one of the best parts that I like about using an open air frame like that, is the fact that your ambient temperature is usually what your temperatures are going to be. So if it's cool in the room you're in, your processor is usually going to be just as cool if it's just sitting at idle, because that's just the temperature, that's just the air that it's taking in. Like, I've never even hit 28C with this case, and it has 2 intake fans, 3 exhaust fans, and the Ryzen, I don't know if you can really see that because it's not on, the Ryzen 7 2700X stock cooler that it comes with in there, and it still doesn't sit at that at idle. So yeah, open air is usually a pretty good way to go. Just You gotta do a lot more cleaning. You gotta be more careful with it. Don't want to touch anything that you're not supposed to touch. And yeah, dust is gonna get everywhere, but it's just gonna be much easier to clean. Just power it off and use the air blower on it.